Well, many of the charges today have direct ties to years of reporting from our KARE 11 Investigates team, exposing rampant fraud across the state.
And there was a wild development that came out today involving a case that AJ Legault first told us about a year ago. Here's AJ.
Kevin, today there was a wild escape as a man jumped from a fourth-story balcony to get away from federal agents trying to arrest him in connection with this massive fraud crackdown. This guy who went on the run, well, he's no stranger to KARE 11 Investigates.
After having jumped out of a fourth-story balcony.
Christopher Rea alerting the public to the fugitive at a morning press conference to announce $90 million in fraud charges. The man who went on the run is named Muhammad Omar. He was just indicted, accused of stealing millions from Minnesota's housing stabilization program. He came under federal investigation last year after a KARE 11 investigation.
Hi, my name's AJ Legault. I'm from KARE 11. Is Muhammad Omar here?
No.
We tied him and his business, North Home Healthcare, to a network of companies working together to allegedly forge client records and bill for services not provided.
What's your connection to North Home?
They're just a consulting agency that we partner with.
That's Asad Adow, a BMW driving businessman who'd already pled guilty for his role in the fraud scheme. Now his partner, Muhammad Omar, became a federal fugitive, taking off in this six-figure Audi sedan. His indictment claims he billed for 92 hours of HSS purportedly provided to a Medicaid recipient after the recipient's death.
I mean, this gentleman, this picture, he's one of the reasons that the housing stabilization program in this fine state is shut down.
Dr. Oz, along with other top Trump administration officials, also announced charges against Ahmed Kadir, the leader of Ultimate Home Health Services, an integrated community supports, or ICS company KARE 11 exposed, claiming to provide 12 hours of direct care daily for a severely mentally ill man named Rick Clemmer.
The defendant even submitted a claim of over $400 for services he never provided the day before this man died.
Rick was found dead in his apartment.
He's got rigor and lividity, so he's been deceased for a long amount of time.
And on police body cam, this worker admitted they had no idea how long he'd been dead because they barely checked on him.
I mean, to be honest, as like, you do, I do my daily check-ins. I have no idea what he does.
I've never heard of us being billed for someone who died who was supposed to be monitored. But that's how egregious this has become.
Well, despite today's indictment, sources previously have told me that Ahmed Kadir fled the country back in December. The DOJ wouldn't say today whether he's in custody. As for Muhammad Omar, who jumped from that fourth-story balcony, senior DOJ officials tell me he was taken into custody this afternoon at the home of a co-conspirator in Blaine, Minnesota.